Excited. So, welcome to our Her Society Girls Club. We wanted to just host an info call for you guys today to let you know what we do, why we do it, and how you can do it too. If someone invited you to this call tonight, or maybe you're watching the replay, thank you for your time. Thank you for having open ears. This is something that changed my life forever. And if someone invited you here, that means they see something in you that you might not see in yourself just yet, but I promise you, not too long ago, Adriana and I were on the other side of the screen listening in, just like you're doing now. And our whole lives have changed because we said yes to this. So, welcome. Maybe you can drop in the chat where you're tuning in from, where you live, where you're listening in from, watching from. Would love to know who we have in here. But to kick it off, I'm Kat. I joined this industry, this wonderful industry of network marketing in 2018. I have my cat Aspen here. He's my lovely assistant on every single call, my emotional support cat. But I joined this industry in 2018. I'm a cat mom. I started with no experience. I had about 1,700 followers. Now I have 21.8 thousand followers, and I had never made a reel before. I had never gone live before. I wasn't talking on my Instagram story, let alone hosting a Zoom call, but I had zero experience. I come from the hospitality industry. So when I first found the world of network marketing, I was working two serving jobs. I was going to college full time, and I had an internship on top of that. So I was going into work at 9 a.m., clocking out of my first job at 4 p.m., clocking back into my next job at 6 p.m., trying to make sure I had my side work done in between 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock, along with submitting any quizzes I had due at 11:59 p.m. that day. And then I would get out of work around midnight, 1 a.m., and just do it all over again. And I was just on this hamster wheel and driving to work with just this pit in my stomach of, is there purpose in what I'm doing? Like, I need more purpose. I need more joy. And one day I was just scrolling the internet. My friend was posting about products that I could start sharing and start earning money. And I decided to say yes after 3 months of saying no, after hopping on, a video like this and just ignoring it for 3 months. And luckily, she kept messaging me 7 different times over that span of 3 months. I ghosted her more than I responded to her, but I'm just so grateful that she sent me the call. I'm so grateful that she kept following up with me, and I'm so grateful that she saw something in me that I did not see in myself at the time. Now we fast forward. It's been a lovely 7 years having so much fun in network marketing. I started off with this car here on the left with my mom. The only kind of car I had prior to network marketing was just Craigslist cars. They were like 17 to $2,000, 1,700 to $2,000. And I'd never driven anything luxury in my life. I never had a unlock lock button. I would lose my car in parking lots all the time. I never had an alarm button on my car, and I was like, if I can just have an alarm button and Bluetooth in my car, my life would be so much easier. And being in this industry, I earned a luxury Cadillac in my first year of being in network marketing. I've made over $700,000 in this industry. I partnered with pharmacy in 2024. I believe it's been a little over a year now since I've been partnered with pharmacy, but I've been in this industry for, again, 7 years. And I remember I was partnered with a previous company for my first 5, 6 years in this industry, and I have never seen anything better until pharmacy came along, and I've been having so much fun with it. I've earned a trip to Turkey. I have a car bonus here with pharmacy as well. I've earned a trip to Mexico, a trip to Miami, and it's only been a year doing this, and I've been able to have brand trips. I've been able to make the best of friends, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So this industry can really change your life if you decide to let it change your life. And I'm just one testimony out of hundreds and thousands in this space. So I'll pass it over to Adriana so you guys can meet her.
Thanks, Kat. I always love hearing your story, and I always crack up when you talk about that you just wanted a car that had an unlock and lock button.
It's a
Like
little
until
thing.
that point, you were doing the key, like all like
Yes.
it's
Push
just
to start. Push to start was a luxury that I
what
could
a
have only dreamed of.
humbling testimony. It's just so humbling. Hi everyone. Good evening. My name is Adriana. I see many of you that I invited on here, so welcome. I'm so happy that you were able to make it. I'll give a little short on me here. I grew up actually in Vancouver, Canada, in Richmond, Canada. I now live in Florida. But when I grew up, both my parents were both bus drivers. They weren't together. I had no, I never thought that I would be an entrepreneur or have my own business. I just thought like you get a job, you work, and that was it. So I had no taste of doing something for myself. Social media wasn't even a thing. I was a very rebellious child growing up. I was kicked out of school. I graduated grade 13. I had a son when I was really young. I was pregnant when I was 19. I had him when I was 20, and my life was just such a mess. I was like such a pit of reckless behavior. And I started to really go on a journey of personal development. I realized like I can't live like this forever. I need to figure out my life. And so what actually just started as me wanting to get my postpartum body back to, find myself again, turned into being my passion with the fitness industry. My son's father and we ended things. We're no longer together. I ended up being a single mother. And because I fell in love with the gym, I started to go to school to become a personal trainer. But that meant bringing my son with me to the gym. He didn't grow up a normal life. He grew up on my come up. He had to come with me to the gym all the time to learn, practice what I was teaching, to get my job. I would bring him to the daycare in the gym to be able to work my job because I didn't really have like family support. I didn't have a lot of support in that means. So I was really just in the gym all the time with my son, working, going to school. I then started to go into competitive bodybuilding. And that was a really amazing experience. I won the world's largest amateur show in the world, the Arnold Classic in Ohio, which that came with partnerships with other supplement brands, but they would just pay me, product for posts, product for standing at their table and promoting their product. And I was then realized that there's a big space on the internet. So what was personal training, I brought into online coaching and I started to develop myself there. Now, in the background, I had a girlfriend that was in the network marketing space. But I had no idea what she did. I just saw her posting like being on stages, going on trips, and she did ask me multiple times, "Hey, you should take a look at this. Like I see potential in you. You should really take a look." I actually said no to her for 6 years. I was a really hard-headed bodybuilder, personal trainer. I don't need that. I know what I'm doing. It was a nutrition wellness company, so I know what I'm doing. I got my supplements paid for. Like, no, no, no. And it wasn't until the yo-yo dieting of competing, you lose weight, you gain weight, you lose weight, you gain weight. And I was in such a inflamed, lethargic state that I reached out to her and I was like, look, I don't want to sell this stuff. I just want to try it. I need a detox. So I tried it and it just sounds so corny and so cheesy, but I was waking up before the sun, my inflammation was going down, I was feeling amazing. So I was like what is this stuff? Like maybe I can try it with my personal training clients. So I brought all of those supplements into my personal training clients and they were getting amazing results. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll try to bring it online to social media. This was late 2017. I brought it onto social media, and that was before people were, now you scroll on social media and everybody is selling something. They got a link to here, this to that. It's just very normalized. It wasn't back then. Yet I had such a positive response. I never sold anything other than a personal training package. I saw people paying me $100 an hour to work for me, but the gym would pay me $30. Right. So I knew that people wanted to work with me. I saw the value, but I wasn't being given the dollar value in exchange. So I brought it online to social media, and that's where my life really started to change. I didn't know how to post, I didn't know how to sell on social, I didn't know how to sell anything other than a personal training program. But I locked arms with my mentors at the time. They taught me how to do things with the right verbiage, how to, make good marketing, etc. And that was the last time I had a real job was in late 2017. I was able to leave my job start with this network marketing company full time, help other people bring on their clients, help them with their success, their online businesses. And honestly, in 2020, when a lot of people were feeling the pain, we were doing the best we ever have. And that year really changed our lives in our business. However, when 2020 happened, my husband and I decided we need to move. We needed to figure out something else. It just wasn't the way of life that we wanted to live. So we actually moved to Florida. And I have my one-on-ones with you, I can tell you how I did that and everything because it is difficult for Canadians, all the things I know, but we did it. And when I was down here, I moved countries, but let alone moving countries, then I moved cities within the country from Cocoa Beach down to Boca Raton. And I had been watching, who's on our team here, Christy Stone. I've been watching her social media. She was with Kat's previous company. And I was so in love with the Miami girls, the community, the aesthetics, like what they were doing. I always wanted to be part of it, but I was doing something else. Well, I had noticed she wasn't posting about that company anymore. And she was all of a sudden in Turkey with these beautiful girls having a luxury trip. And that is when my eyes were open like, what is this company? So I sat on the sidelines from August until December of last year, and I finally pulled the trigger because I knew the industry is promising. I know it can change lives. I really liked the products that we were selling, which we'll tell you more about. But it was the fact that I needed community. I actually needed friends. I wanted to be about around ambitious women. I already believed in the industry and everything. So why not plug into a community of women that were going to help support me in this new chapter of my life? Like many of you starting this new year, or if you're watching this call, it's because you need a change. And that's why I got started. And it really brought the spark back in my life. Fast forward to today, like Kat, we were being able to go to Turkey together, Istanbul, Cappadocia, Mexico, Miami. I went into pageantry. On the top left here, you see the Becoming Her. I wrote a book. I launched it. That's me at pageantry. My family on the beach in Florida. The checks are in Mexico. This company has been such a blessing for me. And I've seen what it's done for the girls around us. And I know that if you really see the vision that we're casting for you, you heard two testimonies, it can really change your life. And I just want to share when I was posting about this on social media, just so I know that it's not just me saying this. I asked a girl, I've asked all of you, what sparked your interest? And I'll just share because I'm sure it will resonate with many of you. It says, I've been looking for ages for ways to make money from home while I'm traveling or on the move that is consistent and legitimate. Also, I have a good paying job here, but I don't enjoy it. And I'm tired of trading my time for money. But in order for me to leave, I need to find something that will take its place. Put a one in the chat if that is you, if you feel like you are, you have a job, maybe you don't like it, maybe you love it, but you're tired of trading time for money. You need to find another solution. It needs to be mobile. You need to be able to be your own boss, wake up when you want to. You're tired of looking at price tags. You're tired of going to the end of your bills. You need a change. And I wrote this on my social. I made a post about it. But if I was a woman in 2026 wanting to make more money, there's four things that I would look for, and we're going to dive into it. But the four things I would look for is number one, what I would do. Number one is I would learn the skill of sales. Learning the skill of sales is teachable. We're not born knowing it, but you can learn it. And if you learn how to sell, you will never go hungry again. You need to learn how to sell. You need to realize that in life, in your job right now or whichever, you're either the buyer or the seller. So no matter what, I would learn the skill of sales, and we'll show you the resources that we have to do that. Number two, I would find a product that is a lifestyle product that people are using. It solves a problem. People are using it all the time. Not something that's if I have an additional money, or if it's very expensive. I need something that's affordable, that's lifestyle, that people are already using that I can market. So I'd learn sales. I would find a lifestyle product. Number three is I would find a vehicle that I can reach millions of people for free. And that really is the blessed tool of social media. You see people out there, I'm sure I know it. There are people out there with less followers than you, with less influence than you, that are doing incredible things in their lives. I mean, heck, there's kids making thousands of dollars from their parents' basement off of their computers. If Them, why not you? I would leverage the tool of social media because it's free and you may find it scary. It might be a territory you're not familiar with, but again, we will show you the resources that we have to help you feel confident and comfortable in that space. And number four, I would find a system and a community, an established system that you can plug into that you don't need to reinvent the wheel and a community of people that are doing it too, because they say you become the sum of the five that you hang around with the most. So if I'm plugging in with a community of women who are ambitious, who are hungry, who are goal driven, who experience real life struggles and problems, but have a community to come to and vent and find solutions together, guess what? I'm going to become one of those people too. So I'm so happy that you're here. We're going to show you now what Farmacy is, how it's changed our lives, and what it can do for you.
So good, Adriana. And it's such a great reminder that there's someone out there that's less qualified than you making it happen. So why not you? So let's talk about the opportunity and what Farmacy is and why we decided to partner with Farmacy. So in 1950, Dr. C. Tuna, he created Farmacy and he began creating his own formulas. And a lot of our product, you'll see his name on the label. This is our skincare, and it gives us so much credibility. This was a huge reason for me why I said yes, is because there's a doctor's name on the product. Not a lot of direct selling and network marketing companies, you can find a doctor's name on your product backing up your product. So in 1950, Dr. Tuna, he began creating his own formulas. And then in 2010 to 2016, they decided to take Farmacy and become a direct sales company. So they started the direct sales business model operating in 16 different countries. And was another like green flag for me because when you do your research on network marketing companies, a lot of ground level and new opportunities don't have prior experience or prior clientele or prior results. With Farmacy, we became a company in 1950, and in 2010, 2016, me finding Farmacy in 2023, 2024, there was already 75 years of experience and heritage coming from all the way back to 1950. So it shows you that there's customers that love the product and people are going to purchase it and it's going to have real results. So in 2010 to 2016, we converted from a brick and mortar business to a direct sales company. And in 2018, Farmacy became the number one direct sales company in Turkey. And if a company can be number one in their own country, that just gives you a lot more encouragement that they're going to go even further in any other country. In 2019, we launched in the USA. In 2021, we launched in Canada and Mexico. Adriana is one of our girls from Canada. But we had our Canada and Mexico launch. We launched our Nutra Plus line, which is our wellness products. And then we created Pharmacity, which is the biggest the biggest factory that you will ever see a direct sales company have. It's like 500 million square feet in Turkey. This place is so big that Farmacy created their own city for their factory. And in Pharmacity, I got to go with Adriana was it October? In August. And we got a full tour of the facility, and they create the products there. They have their own solar panels to create their own energy. They have their own water wells to create their own water system. And they have like greenhouse farms to create their own ingredients for the food that they cook at Pharmacity. And it was just so eye-opening to see how much this company is able to invest in themselves. They are like top notch. There's nothing you can't compare any other company to Farmacy. And then in 2022 to 2023, we launched in the Dominican Republic, in Spain, in Portugal, and Colombia. And in 2024, we launched 5 new countries. We opened our US and Mexico headquarters. In Miami, we have a fully paid for headquarters that you guys can come and visit. You guys can use the facility anytime. There's a showroom there. We do headquarter tours to show people how we package the products. And when I tell you guys I've been in this space of network marketing for 7 years. I have never seen a company that opens its doors and gives you free event space. We've hosted Pilates classes, we've hosted team meetings, we've hosted info calls, we've done recognition, we have done everything under the sun, vision board parties, Galentine's Day flower bouquet parties. We've done everything in that headquarters in Miami, and it's open for anyone to use. So when you partner with pharmacy, you have that space to use to bring your potentials, to bring your friends and family, to showcase your business in this $5 million headquarters space, and it's beautiful. And I know, Adriana, do you want to touch on like why network marketing is such a great business model?
Yeah, but also just what you said about the Miami headquarters. I know I have some of our Canadian girls on here, so I just want to say that as you continue to grow in this company, there is actually a baked in incentive, a trip that you earn once you continue to grow, that they will fly you down to Miami and they will pay for the trip, pay for your accommodations, and take you through the headquarters. So Canadian girls, don't count yourself out. There is a Miami trip in your future if you want to grow here. But why network marketing? It's just honestly, it is such a beautiful industry. It really is. The cornerstone is personal development. It is a personal development plan with a compensation plan attached to it. You learn how to grow yourself, your skills, your personal skills, your social skills, your online skills, your branding, all of the things that you can use in other areas and ventures of your life. What you learn within the industry of network marketing is applicable to so many other areas of your life. And as you continue to grow as a person, your business grows alongside it. The beautiful thing about network marketing is you're not trading time for money. You're able to do it from your laptop. Kat said we're in 40 countries. You can sell or partner with anybody in those 40 countries, meaning your sales can be 24 hours, 365 days a year. If you're partnered with people over in Europe, our time difference, 12 hours, they're selling, they're working, and you're earning together. And this is not a type of compensation plan where I'm going to make all the money at the top. The people at the money at the top is making all the money. No, the people that you are enrolling in and working with, my goal is to help my girls make more money than me. And it is so possible. But if you think of a traditional business model, let's just say even at the grocery store, you have the clerk that's stocking the shelves that are, making the sales during the cash register that goes to the manager. The money goes to the manager. The manager goes and makes the money to the owner of the company. And you are every business model you think of, whether you even work in a library, okay? You're a librarian, you're an esthetician, you work at your spa, you work at doing lashes, you're working for somebody who owns the company, the money is going up, and you are capped at your income. At the hours that you put in, you're capped, and you'll never make more than the owner at the top. In network marketing, the most beautiful thing is that you have all of the possibility to out earn the people that you enroll and that enrolled you, that enrolled them, so on and so forth. It is purely based off of personal development and personal action. So you are paid your worth. And it is like giving yourself a pay raise anytime that you like. How many times have you been strapped for bills and you don't know how you're going to get that extra $100, $200, $500 to pay off your credit card? Christmas is coming. It just passed. Like, you're strapped. What can you do? You can only work so much. Here, we can help you strategize. All right, what do you feel like is your top seller? How many of those would you need to sell? Let's make a plan for it. Let's make a program for it. Let's figure out how to do that together. Because the effort that we do together, when we help you make money, we do make money. So we're incentivized to help you make money, but you can make more money than us is the biggest thing. And not only that, but you are you're not just trading a product for a sale. Kat's going to show you the different income earning models, but you can also scale this up to an incredible level that I've seen. Our top income earner, Ali, she made $1 million a month when we were together in Turkey. And I know for some of us that is like uneven fathomable in our mind. It also, so many of us have heard that it starts with just wanting an extra $100, just wanting to pay off another bill, just wanting to go on that trip. Well, you're going to be able to do that and see what the potential is and see all of the women around you that are growing, that are evolving, that are growing in the business, and that is all available to you as well. And from that simple $100 that you just wanted to pay off your phone bill or that trip that you just really wanted to take your family on, that is going to expand your vision to say, what else is possible? What else can I do? And I think the biggest thing about network marketing, why, is because I really do believe we become the five of that we hang out with the most. And I'm sorry to say, but so many of us really need to prune our branches of the energy drainers that are not necessarily contributing to a positive lifestyle. And they love us and they mean the best for us, but if you are not around an environment that is helping stretch you to grow you, nothing changes if nothing changes. You're going to remain the same. So plugging into a community of people who are here to help you, that want to help you, that truly care about your goals, your family. We have a motto that says that you should really even know, you should know the people you're working with so well that you know the color of the carpet on their living room floor. That's how in your space we want to get to really care about you. It's an industry that cares.
So
That's
good.
my network marketing for
Yeah,
me.
and also like if you guys don't know, network marketing has promoted the most six-figure women than any other industry and the most women millionaires than any other industry. It really gives everyone such an equal opportunity, whether you are, an 80-year-old woman or a 20-year-old woman or 30 or 40 or 50 or whatever the color of your skin is, whatever your background is, whatever your resume is, it doesn't matter. It's the biggest equalizer to provide an opportunity for anybody from anywhere, from any space with any background. You won't find another opportunity that gives you a chance the way that network marketing gives you a chance. Your paycheck will always match your work effort. And that's why I love this space so much. And then you get brand trips, and then you learn how to grow your social media on top of it. Like if you are on the online space, people that are going on these Tarte brand trips, they're usually like 5 million followers, 3 million followers. And little old me starting this opportunity with 1,700 followers, it gave me a chance to be able to travel by sharing products and doing something that I love to do without having to have 5 million followers. It really is the biggest equalizer. So network marketing has been the best decision that I've ever made for my life, and I know it will be for you as well. So Adriana will go in about the products that we have to offer.
Right. So now you know why network marketing. You know a little bit about the company. You know that it's a heritage company with a ground level opportunity, being brand new into this space. Now, what are the products? What would you be selling? So, Pharmacy has a full makeup, skincare, hair care, and wellness line. Also for men too. And when I talked about in the beginning, when I said I really wanted to find a lifestyle product, these are lifestyle products. Everybody out there is buying toothpaste, face wash, hairspray, shampoo, conditioner, anyways. And everybody is sharing on social media links. They're sharing with their friends. How many times have you bought something and you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best hairspray I've ever used. This is the best lipstick I've ever used. Like it's just the way we speak as women. We just share. So these are lifestyle products that people are buying and selling and using every single day anyways, which if you think about marketing, how easy is it to wash your face on camera? How easy is it for you to, curl your hair and put in some hairspray? How easy is it for you to be able to make, have your vitamins in the morning? All that is within your own online store. So Pharmacy is always re-innovating their products. Like right now, our dry shampoo is out because they're making it even better. Yes, we even have dry shampoo. When you think of anything hair care, skin care, wellness, and makeup products, we have it. So not the formulations themselves is very impressive. We use a very strict and stringent European standard. And anybody that knows, we knows that Europe is very strict with their processes and protocols. And so we only use European standards, which means we ban over 1,300 ingredients, where North America only bans around 13. We have, like, for example, our loose powder, our eyeshadows are talc free. Okay, our protein shakes are not using artificial sweeteners. We use natural sweeteners. Okay, so the world really is waking up for better for you. They want better for you. We know that what we put on our skin gets absorbed into our bloodstream. We know that so many of the things that we're exposed to are endocrine disruptors, hormone disruptors. Like that is such a hot topic right now, right? Like hormone balance, gut health, right? So this really is so a lifestyle product that is used every single day that is better for you, but not only that, it's affordable. So I don't know how many of you have been able to check out the catalog, but for me, I need it. I may be able to buy nice things, but not everybody is. And that's so important is to link arms with a product that's lifestyle and that is affordable. As us, as influencers and affiliates, if you're with the brand, you actually receive a 50% discount on the entire line. So if you looked at the catalog and you already thought, yeah, that's very affordable, well, us as influencers receive that at a 50% discount. I'm telling you, I'm getting a shampoo, a conditioner for $10, $12, a lip liner for $5 as an influencer with the brand. And as customers that are out there, Kat's going to show you what your commission is going to look like, but it is so affordable. Everybody is looking for luxury quality, better for you, affordable products. And that's exactly what we have here. Not tested on animals, no animal ingredients, no heavy metals, no glutens, no parabens.
Yes, and my whole face is pharmacy, you guys. And what I love most about sharing these products is that you get to share the immediate results. I can go on a reel or an Instagram live and put on the foundation, and they can see immediately how the foundation works. Put on the mascara, and they can see immediately how the mascara works. And this mascara, my eyelashes touch my eyelids. It's crazy. And prior, I used to be partnered with a company where you had to wait months to see the results of the hair care. You had to wait months to see results of the skincare. And although we have great hair care and great skincare, you don't have to wait months to show the results of the products that we have to offer. You can share your results immediately. And in a world where you post a video or you post a live or a TikTok and it can reach thousands of people, this is a vehicle that you need to be investing in because you're posting things already. Or you're either scrolling or you're selling, right? Sell or be sold. And we have products that you can be confident in sharing. So
I mean,
let's
all of us washing our face and brushing our teeth anyway, so why not use it with a brand that you're partnered with, that you can tell people about, that you post about? It is so simple to do.
Yeah, and here are some of the results with the skincare, with the hair care, the wellness. And what I love about our products is that we have a wide range of products from hair care to skincare to makeup to nutrition, wellness. We even have the best whitening toothpaste. We have so many products that people can add into their lifestyle. So this means that our product line can fit into any lifestyle. It's not specific for just one person. So anyone from like the girliest of girly girls to the girl that's like, I'm just a slick back girl with lip gloss and that's it. Or a slick back girl with lip balm. That's it. We have something for every single person. And we even have a great men's line, men's cologne. We have perfume that like every time I wear it, I get a compliment and someone asks me for my link. And it really is that simple as wearing perfume and going out, getting a compliment and sharing the link.
Perfume that's $30 for a high quality. They are inspired by big brands. We have inspired scents that are like YSL Libre or Gucci Flora. Like the range is insane. It's just the price point that really gets me. They're good. They work. They stay on for hours. And here, okay, well, let's go into how it
How it
works.
works. So first you'll get plugged in. Once you order your products, once you get your starter kit, right now we have a $7 sign up that will let you unlock your discount where you can purchase your starter kit or build your own starter kit and you'll get plugged in. So you'll order products for you to use on yourself. You can also stock it up in on a shelf if you have a hair salon, if you are a lash tech, if you have a storefront. You could also stock up your shelf and resell that for full price and get cash in return for it. But you'll get instant access to our trainings and our resources the moment that you purchase your products. And then you'll have a personalized website that you can share with anyone that asks you about the product. So think of your own Amazon storefront that you're making 50% commission, and then it's drop shipping. So you don't need to worry about shipping anything out. Our company does that for you. So you'll get plugged into the trainings. We make it so simple for you to succeed here that we give you an endless amount of resources for you to soak in. And then you'll start sharing the products. You'll start using the products and sharing your results. You're going to learn and try the products that you want to share, and you'll be able to help other people with their beauty and wellness needs. And we do have product training as well. And again, we have online ordering. You don't need to have inventory. You can. We have people that purchase wholesale and sell it in their store, but you don't need to have inventory. So you don't need to have a whole closet full of pharmacy products or a whole trunk full of pharmacy products. There's no inventory if you don't want inventory. All of your customers will order through your personalized link, and pharmacy will ship that out from our Miami headquarters. And then you can also share the opportunity. So it's now 2026 and we can, share our products in just a simple click and a simple post with sharing a simple, like clicking share on a simple button. And the way that people make money, it's changing. They're not just, working a 9 to 5, and you're worth so much more than $17 for your hour or $25 for your hour. And I'm not knocking hourly pay. If you have a career that you love, that's great, but you are worth more than your hour's worth more than $17 to $20. And this is going to allow you to add on to whatever you're doing, and eventually it will be your full time if you want it to be. If you just want to make a couple extra hundred here and there, that's fine. But if you also want to make a career out of this, there's a lot of growth opportunities here for you as well. So we have the opportunity to help other people level up their life with this amazing business. I've been able to level up my life with this. The glow up has been amazing, from the makeup to the hair care to the skincare to the bank account. But the best part is seeing other people come in here and my yes changing someone else's life. And imagine what your yes can do for the people around you. Our
Friends,
commission.
it's just so easy. You use it, you use a product, you post a product, you add a link, people click, you get paid.
And the
Simple.
way that I think about it is, I used to use $45 lip gloss. You guys, like, I have gone into Sephora and have used $45 lip gloss, and I have shared that lip gloss with, my best friend, and then my best friend shares it with her mom, and then her mom shares it with all of her coworkers at the bank. And now 8 people have bought this lip gloss because I shared a Sephora link with one person, and I don't make any commission off of it. When you share one of our lip glosses and then you share that link with your best friend shares your link with her mom, and then her mom shares your link with her 8 coworkers, you get commission off of that lip gloss each time someone sells it. So creating residual income, this is the vehicle for you to do that off of a simple product that you're probably already going to purchase from another store anyway. So with commissions, you make 50% on your personal sales, and then you get that pay 72 hours after someone purchases. So 72 hours after someone purchases a product from you, that pay gets loaded into your pharmacy wallet and you can upload it into your bank account. We also have car bonuses. We have brand trips. We're currently, Adriana and I are running for our Mexico trip that we got to go on last year as well. They paid for the hotel. It was all inclusive. They paid for the food, the drinks. We got to go to Turkey. They paid for the flight. They put us in a luxury 5-star hotel. We had a yacht day where they brought us out on a yacht. We're in the middle of the sea partying all night. It was such a beautiful time. And it was a moment that I wouldn't have given to myself, that I was able to earn through this company. So on top of that, we have rank advancement bonuses that start from $1,000 all the way up to $500,000. So the growth opportunity really is unmatched here. I'm gonna
Preach.
go ahead and pass it back to my friend here.
Yes, so like Kat was saying, that, do you see on the bottom here, that is our hair, our oil. It's our absolute super elixir. Let's just say, for example, it's $85. It's very simple. You earn 50% of the retail value. So $42 in your direct deposit every 72 hours if you were to sell that. So it's very simple. We have systems as well. You can see it says a hot list. You can, let's just say, for example, you do, your skincare routine, your day skincare routine. You're showing people washing my face, put on my moisturizer, a little under eye cream. You can put all of those items into one link and just share people my skincare routine. Post one link. And when people click it, it's a link to all of those skincare items like you can see in Sophie Skincare. So people can easily shop. It's very seamless. They don't need to go in the catalog and search around and find everything. You can put your systems and routines, even let's just say your morning routine. We have our vitamins, our minerals, our chicory root coffee, our protein meal replacement. You show people your morning routine, whichever. You put that on your story, even just a photo of your shake. It doesn't need to be complicated. And you say, my morning nutrition routine. People can click that and get access to your full list of recommendations. They can take things in, add things to in the cart, take things out of the cart. They're not locked into it, but at least you made it simple and seamless for them. They click it, they buy, you get a notification, ping, new customer. It's our favorite sound. And you can see there circled in red what it would look like. Somebody bought $309 worth of product and you earned $130. Just think
Someone's
about
working 8 hours for that money, and you get it in a simple click.
it's crazy to think like that. Like anybody who's on here that, is a little bit fearful of social media, maybe you've never taken the leap to do that before. 8 hours to earn $130 versus growing into the person that can make a post, have a link, and someone buys and earn that in a click of a button. I definitely feel like that's worth it.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
look at the oil, earning $42 off of every oil, even if you get 500 views on a video and three people want to buy the oil, that's $120 off of three sales, and you won't find that on TikTok Shop. All right.
Or
So
Amazon, I see so many of you sharing products on Amazon, links, which not, the percentage is so low. You would have to sell so much just for that $130.
And
I've
just
never
think
heard.
about it. Like, imagine being in, like, your kids go to bed, you create a reel with the oil doing your hair. The next day, you're in car pickup line and you receive an email notification that someone purchased the oil off of the reel that you made while your kids were sleeping last night. Unheard of.
And then you're in the car pickup line and you're like, I should make another reel because this was too easy.
So good. I didn't mean to cut you off, friend. Sorry, I just got
No,
really
I love it. I love it.
excited.
Okay. See, you all need a cat in your life. You all need a sister to run with. It's been such a blessing to grow together.
I love you.
Kat, how are they going to get started? I saw Madeline in the chat. She said she's ready to get plugged in. How's she going to do
You are going to purchase your starter kit. So right now, like I said, we have a $7 sign up, but it always like we have, if you're watching the replay, there's always some kind of special, or you can build your own kit. You can get started by purchasing your own products. So you can choose pre-made kits from $125 to $500, or you can customize your kit by grabbing one of the 19.99 boxes, which is what we have here that's being held up. That's going to come with brochures. It's going to come with samples that you can use and share with people that you love and know and want to share this opportunity with. And then once you purchase the 19.99 box, you can add on whatever products you want to start creating content. So once you spend $125 or more, you'll get locked into our WhatsApp community, our WhatsApp channel, our Her Society community. You'll get access to our school, which is a
that? We're going to
business
show off.
course. Yeah, we're
We'll
gonna show
show it
you
all.
guys, but you'll get all of the resources that you need to make it simple for you to succeed, and then you'll be active. You'll get into our welcome program where you'll be able to earn free gifts for the first 4 months that you join, and you get a free product when you get started with your $125. When you get started with 250 or more, you get another second free product. So there's lots of incentives to getting your starter kit, not just on top of earning commission, right?
Yes.
So let's go over the resources that you'll
Wait,
get.
wait. So after this, and if you're watching the replay, you want to connect with the person that invited you, and they're going to send you a link for your starter kits. And like Kat said, just go back one sec. Those starter kits, there's anything from a makeup, a skincare, a wellness kit, like Kat said, ranging from the 125 to 500, but they're all top sellers, their favorites. So if you're like a makeup girly, like I want to try the best of the best, what everybody recommends, you're going to go with that. Or these, or your skincare, or your wellness, etc. Or if you're customizing it, you can choose what you'd like to make your bundle up to your 125. So there's an option for everyone. And if you need help with product selection, again, reach out to the person that sent you, and we'll help you with what we'd recommend for you.
Yes, sorry, very important part there.
Our resources. All right, we're almost done. Thank you so much for hanging around. You don't want to miss this part because I was speaking to a girl and she said, I've tried this before. I've been in with another company before, but I felt like I had no structure and my ADHD was just not allowing me to succeed. I said, girlfriend, no problem. Come on the call tonight. I want to show you how we can create some structure and some education in your life because, like we said, sales and social media connection, socialization, person to person, these are all skills that you can learn. But we are so blessed that we have an entire school platform. I don't know if you've seen school before, but it is a pre-recorded and PDF school module. Think of it as your online sales academy. We have everything that you need, from learning how to personal brand to how to sell on social media, how to launch your business, how to set goals, how to be in service, how to sell, how to, keep momentum in your team. Everything that you need, we have in a school platform that comes with your 125 when you get started. So you have access to our school platform. They're pre-recorded or there's PDF. There's everything that you need to learn right here. But not only with the school platform, when you get started with us, you do have the blessed opportunity of working one-on-one with us. So you have this for on your own time. When I first got started, I was so plugged in when I was driving, when I was folding laundry. It was just so great to have these resources because, like that other girl said, there was no structure. Where was the education? It's very easy. It's one school platform, but we're also committed to working with you one-on-one. So we will be working as hands-on or hands-off with you as you personally need, but that's our favorite part, is just connecting with you and working with you one-on-one. Anything
And
you want to add about this?
what's fun about this is it adds skill sets to your life that you can use outside of pharmacy. I know a lot of people that join pharmacy and they have other businesses. They're lash techs, they're photographers, they're hairstylists. They have their own coaching program for, physical activities for, weight training and all of that stuff. And they've learned social media marketing through this. They've learned how to create a why for their other business through this school platform. So it is so much more than just being successful in pharmacy. This is going to help you be successful with life. And it's a great investment. Like people pay 500, 600, thousands of dollars to have school platforms, and you get access to ours for $125. And then,
Next. So we are a very committed team. Like we told you, we are Her Society Girls Club. So we host a Pow Her session 3 times a week. Now they're non-obligatory. You don't have to. It's not like, oh, where am I going to find the time? However, they are there for the person that really wants to sink their teeth in and be successful here. 3 times a week, Tuesdays through Thursdays at 1 p.m. EST. They are recorded. We teach valuable skills that you need to be successful. And we highlight so many of our leaders as well that are growing in the business. We get them to share how are they doing it. We leave no stone unturned, nothing. We share it all. There are no secrets here. So 3 times a week we get together as a community, and that has been so important for my growth and for my mental health. If I have my family going on, there's so much happening, but when I plug in for an hour with my girls, I feel recentered, refocused. I feel poured into. I feel that people believe in me and I'm ready to go attack my goals again. So this is our Her Society YouTube channel. They are live, but we do have them recorded for you whenever you can catch them, whenever you can watch them.
yeah, and what's fun about this is that like this is a free, like anyone can access our YouTube channel. So maybe you get started and you get started and you don't have access to school yet, you can even use our YouTube channel to really start to learn how to sell and how to gain your, knowledge that you need. And even showing this to people that you want to partner with. This is just such a great resource for everyone and anyone to catch the replay. But to get on the live power sessions, you do need to have 125 PV. All
So,
right.
what are you going to do now? All right, this is our favorite part because after this, we're going to connect with you. We want to talk to, whoever was here with us to see how you feel if you have any questions. But it's very simple. So from here, we're going to reach back out to you, but if you're super hungry, reach out to the person that sent you here. We're going to help you choose your products. So you're either going to grab one of the starter kits or you're going to customize your own. You're going to easily check out. It's a very simple and seamless system, no glitches, very easy. You're going to get your link right away. And then we're going to plug you into, like Kat said, our team chat, our WhatsApp chat, the school platform. We're going to book in a one-on-one with you so we can really meet you, dive into your goals, and really see how we can create an action plan together. But it all starts the moment that you say yes, and we roll everything out to you on a silver platter. And we're so excited to build out 2026. We know that, I don't know if you, but you can feel the energy in the air. It's like everyone is ready for this to be the best year of their lives.
Literally no better time to really get started. It's the beginning of the month, it's the beginning of the year, and you are going to become part of a community and a part of a network that's going to level up your net worth. Being part of a network like this can really change everything about your life. You'll be so surprised at how being surrounded by the right people will change everything of the trajectory of that your life is going. So your whole life changes in one moment. Let this be that moment for you because nothing changes if nothing changes. And this is going to be that step in the right direction. Do not overthink it when we're at Target, when we're at Sephora. We're not overthinking all the things that we add to our cart and we're checking out with like $250 and we're not able to make a source of income with the products that we're purchasing from these stores. And this is an investment where you can make back. It's a low investment and a high ROI. I spent $200 to order a kit, and in the last year with pharmacy, I hit that $100,000 mark. So do not stop yourself from what you can achieve here. Just take that step in the right direction. Don't waste the last 45 minutes that you've spent on this call. Take the information that you've gotten and run with it. Do not let fear get in the way. We're so excited for you guys.
Can't wait to meet you. Can't wait to introduce you to all the girls. We're just so excited. And we will see you on the other side. Welcome to the team, everyone.
Bye.
Woohoo!